attention today. I'm Jeff, this is Max, JP, Sebastian, and Guillermo, and we are here to talk about a great solution for IBM to help enable regional grocers to take on the threat posed by Amazon as they enter the grocery market. So let's talk a little bit about some details about the grocery market. This is a monster $840 billion industry in the United States that employs 3 billion Americans. Unfortunately, a lot of the processes, internal processes at the store level, have really not evolved with a lot of the innovations in technology, logistics, and analytics. They really rely on a lot of manual processes, particularly in their inventory management and tracking. Let's talk about food waste. Grocery stores waste $16 billion worth of food each year. That is equivalent to 10% of all US food waste overall. 10% of US food waste happens at grocery stores. The worst part about that is 50% of the food that is thrown away is actually still edible. But because of restrictions that they have on amount of days before something goes bad that they can't sell, and with 1 in 7 families in America still being food insecure, this is really a tragedy. If we're going to talk about the grocery stores in America, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, Amazon. Amazon is entering this market incredibly quickly, and they are actually planning to have 3,000 of their Amazon Go or Amazon Fresh stores going by 2021. They are taking advantage in a historically low margin industry by using this efficiency and using this really end-to-end analytic system to make a little bit of a higher margin, understand customer preferences, and reduce inventory where they don't need it. So in order for regional grocers, who is who we are selling to, they are in need, not a want, they have a need to optimize their inventory and their demand predictions. It is the only way that they are going to survive this assault that is coming from Amazon. So this is our press release. IBM enables regional grocers to take on Amazon using Watson AI inventory algorithm. Grocers will be able to stay competitive and reduce waste. So a little bit about how this works. Regional grocers and their suppliers are going to have much more accurate demand forecasts, which is going to reduce ordering inefficiencies and reduce that waste we've been talking about. Location and inventory information will be collected in real time. A lot of grocery stores still actually collect their data at the end of the day. They will know exactly what's on the shelf, how fresh it is in real time, and that it will enable them to optimize not only their pricing, but rebalance inventory among their stores in this network. And lastly, also repurposing these items, especially when they get close to that expiration date.
So let's take a glance at our solution. On one hand, we use the Watson Knowledge Catalog to visualize all the insight drawn from the data available in the store already. This is for the store operators, for the suppliers, and everybody else who's involved with the efficiency of the supply chain. But on the other hand, where the magic behind happens is the machine learning capabilities of IBM Watson. This is how the insights are drawn from past consumption, current inventory levels, events happenings, seasonality, all those data that feeds into a better prediction of the actual consumption and demand at a store level, not a regional level, store level. So why is Amazon successful with this? Because they horizontally integrate their capabilities of analyzing these data, of analyzing consumer demands, and therefore have a much leaner supply chain, lower inventory levels. And at a Stop and Shop, for example, there's a lot of things being done to increase efficiency of the supply chain. There's even IBM Food Trust, which is a blockchain application to track where the food comes from. But these things usually stop at the store level. That means they stop when the product enters the store, and afterwards there's no transparency and no data feedback to the suppliers. So our solution is to close this gap, to have the IBM capability to have the stores better predict their demands. So let's spend a week in the life of a strawberry. We have a store system here, 3 stores, that usually get 2 shipments of strawberries per week. But now, because we know which stores needs how many based on the consumption, we ship 3 to one of the stores. And then because we can track the inventory live, we also know how many strawberries are consumed per store. And now we have a shortage in one of the stores. Instead of ordering new products, our system enables the grocers to redistribute products among their stores in order to balance the inventory levels and avoid food waste. Then at the end, if the products will not likely to be sold before they go bad, we still have triggers that can help the grocers to repurpose the items or even donate them because they cannot sell them anymore anyway. Who do we sell this to? Mostly to the chief operating officers of the grocery stores, because they are incentivized to increase efficiency. They're incentivized to keep the supply chain costs low. So this is our target. Mostly through direct sales, because there is contact already from IBM in this industry, just not with this product. And with this solution, they will be able to take on Amazon, become competitive, increase their margin, and at the end of the day, survive this attack. So, in summary, we will drive profitability for local grocery stores and for the local chains. Right? Secondly, preserve the 3 million jobs that are endangered right now, because those people, if the stores get out of business, don't have a job anymore. And thirdly, reduce the food waste by, first of all, in not overproducing, because we know how much is consumed. Secondly, rebalance the inventory levels to try to sell every single item that is about to go bad. And thirdly, repurpose the food items before they're not allowed to be donated or repurposed anymore. So thanks to the team for the great 2 days. Thanks for listening.